Say that we are going live. It says that we are live. I'm going to trust it and say that we are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Carrow Brown. I am an urban fantasy author. I'm also the executive assistant over at the Rippaverse, and you are just in time to sit here and watch me write a whole bunch of words. I am going to be working actually on the series Bible for my client because I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm ghostwriting a trilogy for a client. And I normally have the series Bible updated as I go, but I finished the first book right before I went off to make a con, and then I didn't come back and update anything. So I'm going to be doing that, and it might take me the whole 2 hours to do it just because I want to make sure that I've gotten everything. And if I do have everything, I'm going to go and probably work on the scenes that I'm going to be writing this week, so I'll be outlining those. But I have a feeling it's going to be a really lazy day. It's going to be really quiet. Everybody I know who would be writing today is either got the ick, they're out today, or something is going on. So what we will do is make sure that we start at the 5 after mark, and then if somebody happens to trickle in, that's cool. And if not, that's cool too. I'm still going to be writing today. So, of course, I'll go ahead and say hello. Hello, Mr. Brown. Thank you so much for joining us today. So the nice thing about this series Bible that I have is that it's in a spreadsheet. I really like doing spreadsheets. So it makes it really easy to just hand stuff over to somebody because it's all in one collective space. I have tried so many different programs and special softwares and stuff like that for the series Bible, and every time I always end up going right back to a spreadsheet every time. So if it just works. It really does. Anybody who says otherwise, I don't know if you've tried the spreadsheet or not. Hello, Andrew. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know you got a lot going on today. You got a stream today on Twitch at 8 p.m. CST. Is it 8 or is it 8:30? Can you say so? So that way I can tell people to go to your channel. I don't have it in my planner right now, or said something that was accurate. I wonder how many of these I have. I have a lot. I'm going to be here for a while. That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be here. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot to do today. Wait a couple more seconds and I'll probably get started. But I'll pretend like I've actually streamed before, and I will have the first question of the first sprint that we're going to do. Let me pull that up so that way everybody can get that I've actually streamed before. So you may. Wait, what is that? We'll see. I've been trying to be really conscious about resting this weekend. Oh, well, if you don't, then you don't. That's cool too. Let's see. So what are some of your biggest inspirations for creating your stories? So what is it that has really pushed you to want to create certain stories? Like what are your big motivators? Like maybe you read it and that kind of made you want to write something in that genre or anything along those lines. For me, it's actually, I think it is the first book of Jim Butcher. Yeah, it is. It's called Stormfront. It's probably every time I read it, I feel like some kind of energy where I'm like, man, I want to fucking go out there and write some words right now, and works every time. Every time I get that low point or anything like that, I go back, reread that book, and I'm like, nope, we got this. Let's go ahead and carry on. So you can feel free to share if you've got that same inspiration or not. But I'm actually going to go ahead and start this sprint. So it's going to be for 20 minutes. Your 20 minutes to do whatever you want. If you would like to write words, you would like to clean your house, you'd like to draw pictures, you want to do whatever, they're your 20 minutes. You use them how you want. But we will be productive in some shape or form and then come back, share our progress, do it again. It's going to be so glorious. And I will go ahead and start this first sprint in 3, 2, 1. And I will talk to you guys in 20. All right, that was time. Feel free to share what you did, how you did, and all that goodness. Of the characters so far, I have managed to fill out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 5 characters so far. And there's one who, when I went to go type in what his arc was, I was like, bro, don't have an arc. That's great. Which means that when I go and do the edit, I need to make sure that it's there. Anyway, feel free to share what you did, how you did, and when you do that, or as you do that, I'm going to go ahead and say hello to the folks that joined us afterwards. Let's see. Dida is here to join us and is doing cleaning today. Wanted to see how much they got done in 20 minutes. My entire morning was cleaning. That was all I did. I haven't done the dishes yet. As soon as I get done with here, I'm going to do dishes and put the laundry away. But like I vacuumed, I got all the dog hair, I wiped down surfaces. What else did I do? I have a whole checklist right here. Let's see. I decluttered the dining table because that seems to be the drop zone of where we put stuff at. And then all the hats that I have scattered throughout the entire house. Because if you guys don't know, I really love baseball hats. I love them a lot. And I'll put on like various different ones. But when I take them off, I throw them anywhere. It's a problem I got. So I made a display for the hats so I could start putting them on the wall when I would come in from going out. And then what else did I do? I got dinner for tomorrow ready, so that was exciting. I have to do something with my hair. It feels like Barbie hair today. It's not good. Anyway, hello. How are you? How much cleaning did you get? Timo is here. Hello, Timo. How are you doing today? Debbie is here. Hello, Debbie. Are you working on your comic today? Misty Kate is here. Hello, Misty Kate. It's always good to see you. Augie is here. Hi there. Hi there, Augie. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Avery popped in and popped out. Jumped in to give the dog some love with a like. I must be leaving, but have a fantastic session, everyone. Thank you so much, Avery. And he is correct. If you give this stream a like, I will, for every like I get, I will pet the dogs. So far, the top number has been 22. So dogs get 22 pets, but we'll see how they feel. Let's see, Stacy. Hello, it's good to see you. Stacy's answering my question. My question, for those of you who are curious, is what are some of your biggest inspirations for creating your stories? So Stacy says dreams. Most of the stories I actually have completed come from dreams. Well, that's actually kind of cool. Misty Kate says, same as Stacy, dreams. I started writing at around 12 due to writing down dreams. Also, other movies, books, and media, as well as fun tropes. We do like tropes. Augie is working on the end of their first draft. Oh, that's so exciting. You're like, so like, are you almost done? Or like, what's going on there? I'm curious. Stacy got 150 words since they joined. Fantastic. I missed the beginning. Are you filling out character sheets? I am working on the series Bible for my client project. So I have a client where I'm writing a trilogy, ghostwriting a trilogy for them. And one of the things that I was including with was going to be a series Bible because they have other aspirations for this series later. And I usually do it naturally, but the problem was that as MegaCon drew closer, I was not very diligent in updating this series Bible that I have. So I'm going back in and filling in characters that kind of appeared, but I didn't put them in the spreadsheet. And then probably later I'm going to have to go and retweak the scenes because some scenes didn't happen. Like there was one character who was supposed to be there all the way until the end, but after having a talk with the client, they were like, nah, that mofo can die. And I was like, oh, okay. So I have to go get rid of the scenes where originally they were going to be there, but now they're not. You know, small things like that. Stacy says, oh, I need to clean, but I don't want to clean. You clean whenever your heart desires you to. I'm trying to figure out how to write a scene. That's all I did. And you were scripting. Nice. Didn't we get 27 or 28 on the stream? We probably did. It was during the NaNoWriMo. So that's when I actually had more people that were coming in on a daily basis when I was doing them daily. It's not right now. I'm dreading the day when I get rated and then suddenly I have like 105 likes on the video. So that's like 210 pets I'll have to do in total. But today is not that day. And I'm not encouraging anybody to start that day. All right, so we're about to start another sprint. So let's go ahead and get our second question up. So the second question is, this is it. There is a weapon at your head and the end is here. In this last moment, what story do you wish you had told the most? If you have not already told this story, I am quite curious what the one story that you really want to put out there into the world is. I would tell you what mine is, but we're going to go ahead and start this sprint and we'll revisit this question in 20 minutes. That was my timing, my segue. We'll talk to you guys in 20. All right, feel free to share what you did, how you did, and all that goodness. I got more characters done. One of them I got stuck on for a while because I don't really know as much about this character as I would like to, so I'm gonna have to schedule a meeting and touch base with my client just to make sure I've got everything right. Because there's nothing like going in one direction and then finding out I was supposed to go in a different direction. So I'm gonna take care of that later. But I'm making good progress. I've only got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 more. I should be able to finish that in the next one. So, yes, doing it, get it done. Fuck you. All right, let's take a look here. Also, the question that I have posted here is, this is it, but there is a weapon at your head and the end is here. Is this, in this last moment, what story do you wish you had told the most? If you can think of one, feel free to share. If you're like, nah, I think I'd be too busy freaking out, then that's fair too. Let me scroll down. Hail the Lore is here. Hello, Hail the Lore. Let's see, I'm trying to write on a tablet and so used to writing with a pen and paper. Oh, it's a different experience for sure. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say hello to you, John. Hello, John. Thank you so much for being here today. Stacy says my anxiety is not going to let me pick a story. That's fair. Thank you. John, okay. We already did that. Let's see. So Misty Kate says, one came to mind immediately, evolved over the years, sort of a mystery space opera set around the area I grew up. It's semi-autobiographical in its kind of fantasy kind of way. Oh, that sounds cool, though. Let's see. Now that I'm older and have difference, I may have a better idea of the art to tell that fuller story. You should do it. Do it up. Stacy got 200 words. Maybe. I'm going to say you got 250. What do you think about that? Oh, man. I'm glad I'm actually working on this today. Let's see. Augie says, I would love to tell any story that I have fully finished, if that ever happens. You can do it. You can finish a story. I think for me, I would want to finish. I always say this is the last story that I'm ever going to tell because it's the longest one ever. But it's one I have in the works right now called Blood in the Rain. And one thing that I'm trying to do to help motivate me to finish it is there is a website called Rain. And let me find the link for it. So in case you guys feel like supporting me on there, that would be cool. You don't have to. But what I am going to start doing is on that website, I am going to start posting chapter updates once a week. And then we'll see how it goes. And that will hopefully hold me accountable. I was hoping that I would start it this month, but again, everything involving MegaCon just kind of destroyed my life and I wasn't able to keep up. So the goal is to get everything started and moving forward next week, and we'll see how that goes. But if you guys are curious and you want to check it out, that's the link. It's basically, it's Patreon, but just for authors. So Patreon has some activity on there that I'm not super fond of, basically in regards to which accounts they decide to close and which ones that they promote and protect. That makes me kind of raise my eyebrow a little bit, but I'm really happy that somebody turned me onto this website because then I can go back to doing that model. And then full transparency, anything that I make from that kind of like subscription service literally goes straight to my artist or my editor. Like it's not something like I'm no Lamborghinis here. Like no, like it goes towards the investment. So let me know if you are curious. And if you guys give it a shot, please let me know because I would love to support you on there as well. That would be super cool. Oh man. All right. That was a lot of babbling for me. Let's find another question. All right. So the last question is going to be, who is another creator you enjoy following and why? Now, it can be any creator. It could be like another author, or it could be a regular content creator here on YouTube or whatever. You know, if there's somebody else that you're like, oh, I really like this channel and you want to talk about it, this is your time. Tell me about this person that makes stuff that maybe the rest of us might enjoy as well. Let's see. I will share mine when we come back from the next 20-minute sprint because his name takes me a while to write. But I really like him. I know he's not for everybody though. Like my husband's not super fond of his channel, but I think he's freaking hilarious. But yeah, I'll go ahead and check that out here in a minute. But we got 20 minutes. It's our third sprint out of 4. So we will start this 20 minutes, come back and share progress and see how we did. I'll talk to you guys in 20. That was time. Tell me how you did, what you did. Tell me about you. Okay, so I actually finished filling in the majority of the characters with the exception of 2 who I need to do that touch base with. So I'm going to have to send them an email and see what happens. But now in this final sprint that we're about to do, I'm going to work on the stuff that I am going to write this week so that way I have an outline of what is going to happen and we'll kind of go from there. Jacqueline is here. Hello, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for joining us. Is this going to be a long stream or short stream? I don't know what a long stream or a short stream is, but I have already been streaming for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to do one more, and then I'm probably going to wrap it up. So, let's see. I have a similar response, but I usually say I got it from my dad. Let's see. Okay, so in answer to the question that I had, if you had a moment to answer it, was what was another creator that you enjoy following and why? And for me, the one that I really enjoy, his name is Renaissance Periodization, and I can't say that quite right because it's a lot of fun words put together. But it's a guy with a doctorate in, physical exercise and stuff like that. And he comes out and he just like debunks like the most outrageous stuff. And what I mean by outrageous is, for example, there's like that notion that soda, like diet soda is bad for you, right? And I know everybody here's probably like, yeah, it's bad for you. Well, he actually broke down about why it's all fabricated and not true. And the reason that narrative came out was because people were trying to push out supplements, right? And he's got a whole bunch of like data and citations when he goes into those kind of discussions. So anybody who's got data and citations, I'm there, right? And when he was talking about how the people were pushing supplements, I was like, did they really? Like, is that a thing? And so I started like going through and I was like, oh yeah, like every time they talk about this, it's like, oh, you should try these supplements. And I'm like, okay. So that's why I like him. But I see that we have a couple others that are here. Vita says, I can definitely relate to everything at MegaCon, sort of derailing things. It was an amazing weekend, but I have been struggling to catch up on work and life ever since. That's a mood. I don't think I got my life back together, sir, until probably last Thursday. That was how long it took me to recover from it completely. So that's like a week and a half. Let's see. John says, because seemingly endless positivity. I can't say that name, and I'm not going to mess it up because that's exactly what I'm going to do if I try to pronounce that. But that's something that's worth looking into. Sorry. I butcher names so bad. It's like part of my branding here. Let's see. Some of the creators on YouTube that I have been following are more hardy at the moment are Emily D. Baker and Law and Lumber. They are part of LawTube and they are very engaged with their chats. Oh, that's good. I love it. Yes. Misty Kate says, many who inspire, but the first who comes to mind is a maker creator, Alma Adams Savage Test channel. His videos and advice is always inspiring. Okay, cool. I have a whole bunch of things I need to look at. Hello, how are you today? I am great. How are you doing, Alexandro? Let's see. It's true, according to the makers of sports drinks, are very good for you. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Shante and Jetty. Okay, cool. Come on, camera. Let's not do this today. What about now? Why did it even do that? This is how we're going to finish the stream with me completely blurred out. Yep. Did anybody else share their progress? Because I don't want to have missed it. So I'm going to go up real quick because we are on the final sprint. And if you just joined now, I'm really sorry. I try to have these at 2 p.m. Central Time. So if you would like to join me next week, you are more than welcome to. I'd love to have you. Okay, I didn't see any other progress. Okay, so this last sprint, I'm going to outline all the scenes that I am going to write this week. And that way, when I dive into the writing, I will know what I'm writing. So that's always important. Stacy says, I love Mythbusters, but I also agree with Tested Channel and Adam Savage. Oh, that's good. I just, due diligence is a thing. I really wish more people would actually do due diligence instead of reading like headlines and just basing stuff off of that. I did not update, but I have gotten 837 words so far today. That's fantastic. Good job. Oh my goodness. And to celebrate you and help you get more words, let's have another sprint. I'll talk to you guys in 20. The birds of startlement have startled the fuck out of us, which means that we are done. Good job. We've made it, everybody. High five. Proud of you. I'm gonna close that. Leave. And I guess I'll make myself big. All right, so a couple of housekeeping before we get straight to what you came for, which were dog pets. Okay, I know what my place is, and you guys came here for the animals. Okay, you didn't come for me. All right, so again, if you guys are interested, I'm gonna pull that up real quick. All right, so if you guys again are interested in supporting me on this website and want to help me with everything else, there is the link once more if you are looking for access to my stories and one bundle kind of thing, or you would like to join the subscription model. Again, everything that I make from here goes straight to my artist or my editors. It does not go to me. It's reinvested like constantly. The other thing is that I may or may not be doing an interview this Friday. And I say I may not because I'm waiting for confirmation from parties involved. So Saturday. So this coming Saturday, I will either be doing another interview like I did with Mr. Pardo, or I will be having a chill stream. So I don't know which one it will be, but one way or another, Saturday, I'm going to have some kind of stream going on. You are welcome to join me. If you would like to watch me get OCD in Stardew, then that will be the chill stream. If you would like me to do watch the interview, that will be there as well. I don't want to announce the guest until I can confirm that they are coming, because that's just how I roll here. So I appreciate your patience. What else am I thinking? I think that's all my maintenance that I've got for right now. I do have more blog posts that are coming out this week. And again, you can find links to that down below. You can find all of these books that I write. Those are down below as well. If you like to talk to me, Twitter and Discord are pretty much the fastest places to do that. So you can do that there. And nope, that's it. That's going to be me. All right, let's go take a look. While you guys share your progress, please, if you want to. I'm going to find out how many likes this video has so I can see how many pets the animals are getting. I might have to pick one up and drag her over because she's already in her pop zone. It's very hard to be her. Okay, here we go. All right, we got 19. I see 19 on my screen. That's 19 pets. We're going to lower this table. I know, I lowered the table. You know what that means? You know what that means? You're going to get pets, ma'am. You're going to get pets. I know, I even dragged you over. You don't have to get up or anything. All right, there she is. Kissy Kissy. All right, Kissy, you get 19 pets. Are you ready? Are you ready for 19 pets? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's see if there's any more there, Kissy. No, it says 19. You're done. Push you out of the way. Bye, Kissy. Ranger, your turn. Oh, you already had your pet. Come here, Ranger. Come here. Oh, hello, boy. All right, you get 19 pets as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He wants to nuzzle. 19, 20. Come here. Why are you being such a nuzzle butt? Oh, you're so good. You're so good. All right, you're done. You've got new pets. If you guys didn't know, my dogs have a really hard life here. It's very terrible to be them. Oh, okay, so I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys again so much for coming and joining us. Let me see if I got everybody's updates real quick because I don't want to leave. Oh, wait, there's answers to my question. I should check that too. Let's take a look. So the question again is, who do you speak to when struggling with your writing? Jacqueline says I should probably find somebody to talk to. Mostly, I try not to engage with negative self-talk. That is a good practice. I approve of that. Epic Mike says the voices in my head usually, or Lady Epic. Both are fine options. Let me know when the voices talk back. All right, Stacy says I'm with Jacqueline. I don't have someone to discuss my story with other than myself. We're trying to figure out what's going on in my story. Granted, at least I do have myself. It's true. Oh, Stacy's let me know that we got nearly 1K for the day. But the last sprint, I started making dinner, homemade tacos. Oh, yes, tacos. Love tacos. I still have a taco spreadsheet of all the taco places in America. It's glorious. Let's see. I started doing a thing. If I get stuck, I talk about it, like a gossipy one on a reality TV show. So, okay, she was like, blah. And he was like, no, I love you. I'll burn it down for you. I love that, though. That's really funny. Okay. All right, that is us today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon. See you next Sunday. Bye. Hitting the button, hitting the confirm button. Now I'm going